Hi, welcome to In the Nest. I'm journalism major Allison Yost. Joining me today is midfielder for the Husson women's field hockey team, Karlie Ramsdell. Karlie joins us from Waterville, Maine. She's majoring in biology and graduating in December. And she is sad to say this is her final season of field hockey at Husson. Karlie, how did you first get into field hockey?
Well, I first got into field hockey in 4th grade. A family friend of ours' daughter played, and I was really shy, so my parents made me play, and I ended up really liking it, and here I am now.
Awesome. And as one of 2 seniors on the team, what leadership qualities do you feel are most important for guiding younger players?
Leading by example is probably number 1 at that point, and then going from there is just being really communicative and leading by example.
What has the team dynamic been like this year, especially with so many younger players?
So we have like a harder season thus far. It's been more challenging because we don't really know how to work together at this point, but we've been working through that, and hopefully communication will help with that, and just reading, like knowing your personnel.
And I remember you mentioning that you don't really get a lot of a huge audience at the crowd. So with limited audience support, what motivates you and your team to keep pushing yourself and improving?
We really motivate each other. We really like to fire each other up and get really excited as it's mostly just our parents as the audience, so.
Yeah. What are your hopes for the future of the team after you graduate?
Obviously I hope for nothing but success for them, and I really want to see them soar.
Aw. And what advice would you give to incoming players who will be joining the team next year?
Be really confident and just have so much fun, and it's just chill.
And you yourself, how do you find it? Do you find it difficult to balance being a student and an athlete?
Sometimes, yeah, because I'm also being a full-time student, working, and an athlete. It's just a lot, but there's always people you can talk to on campus if you're feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah. And how would you like to be remembered by your team after the final season is over?
Hopefully I'll be remembered for my positive energy and my really strong skill, but I'd rather be remembered not for how I played, but as my presence on the team.
And what would you say was one of the most toughest challenges you faced on the season this year?
This year I'd say just being so young, and I'm the only 4th year senior, so it's kind of hard that I'm not necessarily alone because the other senior is also my really good friend, but all the original girls I played with aren't there anymore. It's just me.
Do you find that sad?
Just a little bit, but it's okay.
And can you share a favorite memory from this season or any season in general?
A favorite memory of mine is probably winning 3 years in a row. That's always a good time, but they also were really tough games. So always pushing through and just really finishing is just the cherry on top.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today, Karlie. I'm Allison, and thanks for watching In the Nest.